Greetings. In the rapidly evolving landscape of digital marketing, the pressure to collaborate with influencers can often feel overwhelming. Do you find yourself focused solely on follower counts, or perhaps caught in the comparison trap of keeping up with peers in your industry? This intense focus on superficial metrics often leads to a significant pain point: the stress of misaligned partnerships and inauthentic collaborations that ultimately fail to resonate with your audience or truly uplift your brand. The reality of collaboration stress in a transactional world. The world of influencer marketing, while brimming with potential, can frequently feel transactional and overly focused on vanity metrics. Businesses and creators often prioritize collaborations based on numbers, follower count, engagement rates, reach, rather than the deeper alignment of values and purpose. This superficial approach often leads to partnerships that might look good on paper, but tragically lack genuine connection. The inevitable outcome: campaigns that feel forced, inauthentic, and ultimately fail to genuinely engage either the influencer's audience or your own. Such endeavors not only waste resources, but also messed up, also risk damaging brand reputation and eroding audience trust. The mindful solution: cultivating partnerships rooted in shared values and mutual support. The mindful solution offers a refreshing and sustainable alternative. Imagine choosing collaborators much like you choose your closest friends, not based on their popularity or superficial appeal, but on shared values, mutual respect, and a genuine, heartfelt desire to support each other's growth and success. This approach emphasizes the profound importance of depth of connection over the mere breadth of reach. When you invest in relationships built on authenticity and genuine appreciation, the collaborations that emerge are far more impactful and enduring, which leads to mindful practical step one: prioritize values over vanity metrics. Before you even consider the possibility of a collaboration, take a deliberate pause and engage in self reflection. Ask yourself a series of critical questions. A. Do I genuinely admire their work, their message, and their overall contribution to their niche? This goes beyond surface level appreciation and delves into a true respect for their craft and their impact. B. Do our audiences and core values authentically align? Are your brand's mission and the influencer's message complementary? Will introducing them to your community feel natural and additive rather than a jarring shift? And C. Would I be genuinely excited and proud to introduce them to my community, knowing they would offer true value? This question speaks to the sincerity of the recommendation. If you wouldn't enthusiastically vouch for them to your closest connections, then the partnership might not be the right fit. Only after you have thoughtfully answered yes to these fundamental questions should you then turn your attention to the numbers. While metrics provide a snapshot of reach, they should never be the sole determinant of a truly valuable partnership, which leads to mindful practical step two. Focus on co creation, not just promotion. Move beyond the simplistic model of a one off shout out or a fleeting mention. Instead, embrace the powerful potential of co creation. Brainstorm collaborative projects that leverage the unique strengths of both parties and create genuine, novel value for both audiences. Consider initiatives such as: A. joint webinars, or workshops. Offering shared expertise on a relevant topic, messed that word up, topic can attract a wider audience and position both parties as thought leaders. B. Co written blog posts or articles. Combining insights and perspectives can create richer, more comprehensive content that appeals to a diverse readership. C. Shared challenges or campaigns. Engaging both communities in a collaborative activity can foster a sense of shared experience and build stronger bonds. D. Live Q&A sessions or interviews, providing direct access to both you and your collaborator can be highly engaging and informative for your respective audiences. And finally, E. Podcast series or video collaborations. Create mess that up. Creating ongoing content together can build sustained interest and deepen the connection between your brands. This approach transforms a simple promotional exchange into a truly meaningful partnership, generating unique content and experiences that benefit everyone involved, which leads to embracing authentic partnership, the power of trust and shared vision. Embracing authentic partnerships means understanding a fundamental truth. The most powerful and effective collaborations are not merely transactional agreements, but rather dynamic relationships built on a foundation of trust and a shared vision. When you genuinely like, respect, and admire your collaborator, that positive energy is palpable and incredibly contagious. It permeates every aspect of your joint efforts, creating a campaign that is not only joyful and effective, but also deeply connected and resonating with the very core of your shared purpose. This, messed that up. This authenticity translates into higher engagement, increased credibility, and ultimately more impactful and sustainable growth for both parties. So, in closing, as you navigate your future collaborations, which mindful criteria will you intentionally choose to employ? Will you continue to prioritize superficial metrics? Or will you commit to building partnerships rooted in shared values and genuine connection? If you resonate with the power of authentic partnerships and believe in fostering meaningful relationships within the digital space, please do not hesitate to like, share, and subscribe for more insights and guidance from the Mindful Internetpreneur. And leave your choice on what you will choose to do in the comments. I do thank you for watching. Stay mindful in your entrepreneurial journey.